What are you expecting from that environment? Obviously, a lot of storylines with Death Valley.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be loud. It's going to be a very intense environment, and it's something that we welcome. We invite. It's a great opportunity. You come to LSU to play in environments like that. You get to play in a night game against another top-ranked team on prime time. And they got a lot of players that are going to play for a long time, and so do we. And so it's going to be a dogfight. And I think that we've attacked every single day with that mindset, like you said. Just to go 1-0.
One of the biggest things has been that year 1 to year 2 jump as a starter. How do you think last year's prepared you for what you can expect to jump this year?
Yeah. I mean, it's as I said earlier, it's a lot. Being able to watch an entire season, correct mistakes, and to go back and see my weaknesses and see things that I need to improve on. Find the tells that I may have been giving to defenses and things like that. It's just it's a totally different ball game. To have a full season to be able to watch and correct, and also just for my personal growth. As a player and having those experiences under my belt, I've seen a lot, and we saw a lot of different defenses last year, a lot of different things. People had to try a lot of different things to stop us, and so being able to see all those things, all those different pressures, all the different coverages, it's something that's going to help me a lot.
We saw how for second-year Joe Burrow Heisman, Jayden second-year Heisman. Yeah. How much of that do you expect from yourself this year?
I'm Garrett Nussmeier. I'm not Jayden Daniels. I'm not Joe Burrow. I'm Garrett Nussmeier, and so I'm going to be the best Garrett Nussmeier that I can be, and hopefully it's enough for the LSU Tigers.
What do you look to get out of this week, being here with the Mannings and with some of the other college quarterbacks? What is it that you're talking about with those guys, and what is it you're looking to glean from the Mannings?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome to be out here, get to spend time with the other quarterbacks across the country. It's my 3rd year here, and it's a great experience. Get out here and get to compete with them and hang out and just talk through different things. A lot of us know each other. Quarterbacks are a very tight-knit group. We've always been to camps with each other since we were young and things like that. So it's all familiar faces, and it's always a lot of fun to get to catch up and reminisce.
I'm sure you saw or someone has told you the comments, Arch, just looking up to you and talking about y'all's relationship. From your perspective, what's that like to hear from a guy like that, and how is y'all's relationship?
No, it means a lot to me. I love Arch. He's a really good player. I want nothing but the best for him. And, he may say he looks up to me, but there's definitely parts of me that looks up to him too. And, his ability, his swagger, his mindset. It's something that, it's really fun to watch. He's a really, really good player. And, I'm really, really rooting for him this year. And, we have a great relationship. We talk throughout the season and chop it up every once in a while. And so I'm definitely rooting for him, and I'm very appreciative of him.
What can we expect?